I'm back again, Emer here, and I would like in this video to talk a little bit about probably one of the most common things I hear around cryptocurrency is that, well, it's not really money. This is money. This is money here, and people this is the first thing I hear people say when they talk about this. So let's talk about what is this. For me, this looks like paper. I'm going to take the euro, if that's okay, because I'm in euros, what we use here. There's a few things on this piece of paper that gives it a value of €50 and makes it real by putting a few things on it that say it's real money. But at the end of the day, it's just a piece of paper that somebody has decided to give the value of it and a way to authenticate it. Now, we often give our money and we get a good old, this is one of my old voucher cards, gift token. A lot of us will be buying these around Christmas time, but gift tokens, that's even less paper. Or less, shall we say, from a value, is that there's very little to authenticate it, except maybe I sign it. So you're trusting when you give somebody your money in return for a gift token that somebody can go and redeem this. So this is what, I'm looking at what people say are the real thing and ask, so how is a piece of paper or a card defining what we perceive as money? Because it is all about perception and how we perceive it. And the thing about digital is, and as I mentioned in my previous video, is that the blockchain is a way to authenticate and verify a transaction. So it's like a digital ledger or a digital diary that's available publicly to say this transaction happened. And here's another one for you. If I go into a shop and I buy with cash, they'll turn around and say you don't have a receipt, you've no proof of purchase. The blockchain actually, the proof is there. It cannot be denied that the proof is there. So can you start to see why there is still a very small group of people that are very excited about this, because it actually solves a lot of the problems around financials and I suppose of control, and that it has been happening around our money, our currencies. So that is how this has become so popular. And also, just as a slight aside on this, and I suppose, again, this is another one where I want to start the conversation, is countries like Afghanistan, Cuba, countries that are really have very corrupt governments, real problems in their countries. They're investing hugely into the crypto world, into cryptocurrencies, because they have nothing to lose. The way they look at it, well, we're better off chancing that way than having our governments take everything that we own. So like there's a big, as I said, a big drive from countries like that jumping on board because they have nothing to lose. However, and here is my thought-provoking question in this video, is if that's the case, is it a possibility that third world countries and war-torn countries may be the first world countries of the future, while the first world countries sit back, wait, and the crypto pandemic hits hard, because it is coming, you're getting a warning here, is that it's going to hit hard, and first world starts to become third world. Just putting that out there. This is just a thought, that has one of these thoughts that have come in my mind about this whole thing. Also, the fact that countries are not taking this on board. If we take all our wealth out of the economies of the countries, where does the money come to run the countries? So there's another food for thought. Anyway, that's it for this video. Nice, short and sweet. I'd love to see, does that change? Does that make you think? What does that kind of stir up in you about the thought about these cryptocurrencies? Do you think it's something that maybe would be a good idea to start learning? Just asking.